art of the dance, meaning there's a chance Homer's behavior inspired actual criminal activity. In 2014, a man in New Zealand got the Guinness World Record for most tattoos of the same cartoon character, with 41 different Homer Simpson faces tattooed on his arm. Homer was once referred to in a UK court case. A man who shot himself with a taser compared himself and specifically his intelligence to Homer's. The book, The Simpsons Uncensored Family Album, reveals Homer to be distantly related to his boss, Mr. Burns, who is Grandpa's fourth cousin by marriage. Homer has a number of superhero alter egos. He turns into a Hulk-like monster, disguises himself as the pie-throwing Pie Man, and portrays a superhero named Everyman in a movie created by Comic Book Guy. In Homer to the Max, Homer legally changes his name to Max Power when one of the main characters in the show, Police Cops, shares the same name as Homer. Another character he shares a name with in real life is Donald Sutherland's leading role in the 1975 film Day of the Locust, named Homer Simpson. Sutherland would later guest star in the 1996 episode Lisa the Iconoclast. Another of Homer's brief aliases was Colonel Homer, country music manager. He abandoned the name and role after the country music star he was managing attempted to interfere with his marriage to Marge.
Have you ever heard of the Romanovs?
Of course. The Russian royal family.
I'm a Romanov. And you're just pretending.
There are so many people out there with your background. I think I finally understand why you are the way you are.
To the prince and princess. Здоровье.
Homer's graffiti tag, inspired by his son's tag of El Barto, is El Homo, which is where the episode that this appears in gets its title. Homer once owned a family business called Mr. Plow, plowing snow. As its name would suggest, it was very much a family business, with the extended Simpsons family co-starring in a commercial. Homer's a certified minister through the Universal Life Church. If only it were possible to be married by a cartoon character. Homer was once in a secret society called the Stonecutters. He was kicked out when they reformed as the Ancient Mystic Society of No Homers, meant very clearly to keep him out of it. At the end of the episode Simprovised, Homer went live, answering fans' pre-screened questions. Homer proved that the broadcast was indeed live by referencing a baseball brawl that had just occurred for West Coast audiences.
The Texas Rangers beat the Toronto Blue Jays today by a technical knockout.
And commenting on Drake's Saturday Night Live appearance for East Coasters.
On Saturday Night Live, last night, Drake was terrible.
In this live question and answer session, Homer revealed that he prefers deep dish Chicago pizza to thin crust New York style pizza. He also endorsed Sanders for president, but not the one that you're thinking. Homer mentioned that he loves his chicken and insisted that he be called Colonel. Homer has voted in the last two presidential elections. He voted for Mitt Romney in 2012, although he attempted to vote for Obama. In the 2016 election, he voted for Hillary Clinton. Homer was the inspiration for Ralph Wiggum, who was first intended to be a mini Homer of sorts. Only in Season 4 was he determined to be the son of Chief Wiggum. Homer's PIN number is 7431. Fortunately, he's never revealed his credit card number, which will ensure that the bank account is his social security number is 568470008. I'm surprised no one stole his identity yet, or otherwise. Homer owns the Denver Broncos football team, the team from the evil Hank Scorpio as a gift. Homer was not stoked, wanting the Dallas Cowboys instead. In Trilogy of Error, Homer's thumb is cut off before being reattached as part of Lisa's science project, which is possible as long as you're a cartoon character. Homer has technically died on two different occasions in the series. In Homer's triple bypass, he was dead at one point from a heart attack, but came back to life after Mr. Burns mentions a ham. Then, in $1 Million Maybe, Homer's spirit nearly left his body after stressing about newfound riches, but he managed to return to his momentary corpse. Of course, in the annual Treehouse of Horror Halloween episodes, Homer has died numerous times, but these are not part of the show's canon. Homer has visited both hell and heaven. In a Treehouse of Horror episode, Homer is subjected to a classic ironic punishment of being fed countless donuts after being sent to hell by an uncharacteristically devilish Ned Flanders. Then, in Thank God It's Doomsday, Homer is sent to heaven as part of the rapture while his family suffers on Earth, which of course is undone by the Homer first passed out Marge for all pretending to be in a French class, asking Marge to tutor him while she was initially angry. It worked out in the end, as we can all see today. In the future projection episode, Marge leaves Homer for custody, but comes back for Homer by the end of the episode. This is the projection of Marge and Homer getting a divorce. divorce, which also happens in every man's dream. But as the title's double entendre suggests, the divorce and the rest of the episode's events turn out to be a dream. Well, it turns out they were divorced a little longer. It's revealed in Wedding for Disaster that Homer and Marge were divorced seasons 8 through 20 before being officially remarried in this episode. In Homer Goes to College, Homer sings a song about how smart he is, first spelling the word S-M-R-T.
I am smart. S-M-R-T. I mean S-M-A-R-T.
Castellaneta actually spelled the word this way on accident, but it was funny enough and very in character, so they left it in the show. Homer appeared in the cartoon within a cartoon, Itchy and Scratchy, as the voice of Poochie the dog, whose addition to the show turned out to be a huge failure. Homer and Marge's song seems to be Close to You by the Carpenters. The song plays both in a sad video Marge makes for Homer in the Simpsons movie about her declining love for him, and in a flashback to the time Homer first met Marge. In Maggie Makes 3, Homer is revealed to own a board full of photos of their youngest daughter Maggie, with the words, "Do it for her," encouraging him to continue to work at the nuclear power plant. His dream job was always to be a pin monkey at the Bolorama, but he had to quit so he could support his new baby at the time, Maggie. And those pictures, well, they're his reminder. Through a spin the bottle mishap, Milhouse's first kiss is none other than Homer.